Hello, my name is Fadi Pharaon, and I'm heading the market area for Middle East and Africa at Ericsson. So this is our third year that we are participating at LEAP. We're also accompanied by our President and CEO, Mr. Ericsson. And our focus is on 5G and all of the different use cases that you can do with 5G. You know, as we are getting closer to the vision of having, AR and VR, supported by 5G, we have a demonstration here with the support of our partners, STC and Hado, on a cloud game that is fully 5G, connected, and demonstrates how you can enjoy, AR games. So you're combining the digital with the physical. We have other examples in terms of how you can actually bring AI into the managed operations, and it will support the operators to take faster decisions on how to improve the performance of network. This is also something we are just agreed to collaborate on with our customers Mobile. And different types of use cases, be it in the stadium, so that we can equip people who are watching a football match with the ability to look at their smartphone and see the match from different angles, where they might have a better view, get specific information on the players. And all of these things that demonstrate that 5G is really moving in added value, not only consumer, but definitely on the enterprise and vertical industry as well. Digitization is on everybody's mind. We see here in the Gulf, many countries, including the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, have launched their own socio-economic visions. And when you look at that, you see that technology and digitization is always playing a cornerstone part of it. And this is what we are seeing as well, that across the Gulf. It's really how to push the envelope to ensure that connectivity is offering citizens the best performance at all times, so they can have access to broadband, they can have access to home TV, and as mentioned, to work with new types of implementations that could maybe increase the productivity of manufacturing plants or saving costs. So we see a very big push on 5G adoption here in the Gulf. When it comes to Africa, it's a two-pronged approach. The main focus is on bringing 4G, in many of the countries, and doing a kind of transfer from the current, adoption of 2G and 3G into 4G, and that is enabled by more affordable 4G smartphones that are coming to the continent, and of course the continuance of mobile money, or fintech, you can say, which really was born in Africa, has continued enormous success in the continent. Ericsson has been in Saudi Arabia since the late 70s, right? It started with the fixed network, and then NMT, which was the first generation of mobile phone, you can say. And since then, we've been, very really lucky to be able to play a role with our customers here in the kingdom. And today we are really driving technology forward together, and also focusing on sustainability, conservation of energy. And this is a very big part of what's happening, you can say, today in the kingdom, is network performance, is sustainability, and it's about offering new use cases to broaden the market of 5G and to better monetize these networks, including discussions on the future of how you build networks. Is it going to be open and programmable networks, and also about working with what we call the global network platform, where we want to build a layer of APIs so that developers can actually now have access and expose the network characteristics, so they can put it in their apps and use some of the networks that we have in the region. Yes, that's a very good question. We are focusing on different types of sites that would help enable the operators to get the right setup in order to cover these rural areas. One example I'd like to share is our pre-packaged site, which is fully solar as well. So basically that diminishes the amount of work you need to do once you start going out to roll it out. And it comes already in one go. You just need to dig the right hole in the ground, but then you put it as one piece. And as I said, it is completely enabled by solar energy, and hence it's up and running. And this is really helpful when you try to reach rural areas.